Have you ever wondered how the art of sculpture began? It's a journey that takes us back to prehistoric times, where early humans discovered the art of shaping materials into representations of their world. With what they found around them, stone, ivory, and clay, they crafted figurative sculptures that mirrored their experiences and beliefs. This primordial form of expression evolved through the ages. In the hands of ancient civilizations, sculpture took on a life of its own. The Egyptians sculpted monumental statues to honor their pharaohs and gods, while the Greeks, with their keen eye for human anatomy, created lifelike marble and bronze figures that are still admired today. The Romans, not to be outdone, used sculptures for both public monuments and intimate portraits, capturing the grandeur and the subtleties of life. From these ancient beginnings, sculpture has evolved, taking on new forms and meanings throughout history. As we journey from the Middle Ages into the Renaissance, how did sculpture transform? We see a metamorphosis, a shift from the formal, often rigid styles of the Middle Ages to the dynamic, lifelike forms of the Renaissance. This period, the Renaissance, was a reawakening in many aspects of art, and sculpture was no exception. Artists of this time, like the renowned Michelangelo, started to push the boundaries of what was possible in three-dimensional art. They began to explore the intricacies of human anatomy, the subtleties of movement, and the depth of human expression. The statues of the Renaissance were not just objects, they were representations of life, emotion, and the human condition. The influence of this transformation cannot be overstated. It was a monumental shift, a new dawn in the world of sculpture. The Renaissance marked a significant turning point, setting the stage for even more dramatic changes in the world of sculpture. Moving into the modern era, how has sculpture continued to evolve? Let's delve into this fascinating journey of transformation. The modern and contemporary periods brought an exciting wave of innovation to sculpture. Artists, no longer confined by traditional methods and materials, began to experiment. Materials such as plastic, glass, and even light itself were embraced, leading to a playground of diverse and daring creations. These new materials allowed artists to break free from the constraints of representational forms, giving birth to abstract sculpture. This was a significant shift. For the first time in history, sculptures were not just about what they represented, but how they made the viewer feel, the thoughts they provoked, and the questions they raised. This era also saw the rise of several key movements that greatly influenced sculpture. Cubism, for instance, shattered the conventions of perspective, allowing artists to depict objects from multiple viewpoints simultaneously. Then came Futurism, which celebrated technology, speed, and the industrial city, reflecting these themes in dynamic, moving sculptures. And let's not forget Minimalism, a movement focusing on simplicity and objectivity, stripping art down to its bare essentials. But the evolution didn't stop there. Modern and contemporary artists also expanded the boundaries of sculpture through the introduction of installation and digital art. Installation art, with its immersive, large-scale works, invited viewers to experience art in a whole new way. Digital art, on the other hand, broke the chains of the physical world altogether, allowing artists to create virtual sculptures that could be manipulated and explored in ways previously unimaginable. This unbounded exploration and experimentation have made modern and contemporary sculpture a vibrant and ever-evolving field. It's a testament to the boundless creativity of the human spirit and the ceaseless quest for new ways to express our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. From traditional to abstract, from physical to digital, sculpture continues to push the boundaries of artistic expression. Indeed, the journey of sculpture is a reflection of our own journey, constantly evolving, always seeking, forever fascinating. So, what journey has sculpture taken from the dawn of civilization to the present day? Let's rewind a bit. Sculpture began as rudimentary forms chiseled out of stone during prehistoric times. These early artworks, though simple, were profound expressions of the human experience. Fast forward to the Middle Ages and Renaissance, where sculpture underwent a transformation. Artists began to experiment with new materials and techniques, such as casting and modeling, and the art form took on a renewed life. In the modern era, sculpture continued to evolve. Artists began to play with form, space, and materials in unexpected ways, paving the way for contemporary sculpture. Today, sculpture is as diverse as the artists who create it, incorporating everything from traditional materials like clay and stone to non-traditional ones like glass and metal. From its humble beginnings to its current innovative forms, sculpture remains a powerful medium for human expression, continually evolving and challenging our perceptions of art.